Thanks for watching this video on the major stocks regarding airline companies in Europe and in the US. So the idea is to compare how those US and European airlines are performing during this coronavirus time, during this time. So first of all, we can start from the US companies, the major ones, and then we can move to the Europeans. The idea is just to have an overview or an overall understanding of those companies before and based mainly on technical analysis, and then see if there are opportunities to invest in one of these companies. The point here is that overall, based on fundamental analysis, the major point is that the coronavirus is still with us. So there are still uncertainties and fear from a lot of people to travel, to take flights, and on the other side there are still concerns or worries about the second lockdown, mainly in Europe, because in US it seems that there has never been a proper lockdown like Europe. Regarding the cases of coronavirus, it seems that in France, Spain, England, Italy, they are between 5,000 up to 10,000 per day new cases, but the ratio of that compared to the infected is much lower than the last 6 months. So this is a good news overall around the virus, I believe, and the idea to close the old economy down again, especially in Europe, I think it's far away, because if something like that is going to happen, there will be really a crash of all these major companies, especially in the business of hospitalities like airlines and cruises, perhaps, or even bookings like hotels, etc., etc. So this is a little bit of overview of those based mainly on fundamental analysis. If we jump back into the technical analysis, in front of us there is 1 hour candlestick American Airlines showing that the prices have been moving sideways inside the channel since May, let's say, and this is because of the virus that is still with us, and this is driven by the uncertainty around the virus. So as we are right now regarding American Airlines, the point is just to hold for now, because we are in the middle of the channel. This is a channel between $17.5 and $8, and in this situation actually it's most likely that the prices will keep going down rather than go upward. So, or rather than going upward, so they will keep, I think, moving sideways for a while, waiting that perhaps a vaccine will be found, or waiting for some news like the election at the end of November in the US to get a massive volatility of this stock. But as we are right now, there is not a lot of volatility, and the best option right now in this American Airlines Group stock, and as well as I'll show you in a bit all the American Airlines company, the best option is to hold, because the situation is similar for all of them. So we are inside this channel. Being inside this channel, we are actually in the middle of this channel, so there are not really huge opportunities for us to speculate right now. Generally, for the theory of the channels, when the prices are close to the bottom channel, the idea is to go long. Vice versa, when the prices are closer to top flat resistance line, the idea is to go short, assuming that the prices will be keeping moving inside a channel. So this is American Airlines. So if you're gonna do a comparison with, this is in front of us, is with United American Airlines, American Airlines and Delta Airlines. This, as we can see all of them they are moving inside this channel. So all of them they are having the same behavior because they are almost in the middle of this channel. The idea is always to hold for all those companies. So for all these companies. So the idea for American Airlines is to hold right now. If you just do a quick let's go back quick one onto the European airlines. The major European airlines is the international IAG, so that it is here with me, and it is IAG, here it is in front of us. That just opening just quick one, give me a sec, I can do this one for you. And we are, this is the international Consolidated Airlines group that is called IAG, that owns these groups owns the British Airways, Iberia, and other companies that have been listed there. So, and as we can see in this chart, this is always 1 hour chart. What does it show? It shows that the prices has been moving again inside the channel as the American Airlines group, but in this situation, rather than being in the middle of the channel, we are almost at the bottom of the channel. So perhaps it seems that European companies, this one is the major one in Europe, but there are others to compare with, I will show you in a bit, but it seems that in Europe the situation is that the prices are closer to the bottom support level, and 1 euro it's even strong support and is working as a very good support. So if this support of 1 euro will not be broken, the idea is to go long, to start thinking of going long, because it's not so easy right now with this crisis, with this virus we still with us. But the best option is still hold for now, of course. But in Europe it seems that we can see some input, I mean some good input, some let's say signal of buying. So if this 1 euro target price will not be broken, the idea is to go long. Now this is based on this international Consolidated Airlines group. If you're gonna compare this one with all the other, like all the other European companies, mainly just Ryanair and Easyjet, they are low-cost company, we can see that all of them are moving inside this channel. Inside the channel, it's easy to define this channel between, you know, this where is my mouse, this line and this line approximately. So this is the channel, it is the depth of this channel embracing all those European companies. But what we can see that inside European companies there might be even a margin for perhaps Easyjet. This is Easyjet to go long, to reach the same level of Ryanair, and as well as for this IAG, because those companies generally they should move always in the same way, in the same direction, because they are companies in the same business. So the idea is that perhaps there might be this chart that compares Ryanair, Easyjet, and IAG shows that there might be an opportunity for those two companies to go up and reach the same behavior and the same behavior of Ryanair. So even if the prices are different, of course, but we are talking about behavior. You see, they were matching there almost. They were matching there at this point. All three of them, they were almost the same behavior in terms of prices, and then they split up in July, in the middle of July, and then I think they might go back together. Perhaps the Ryanair might go down a little bit, but EasyJet for sure seems that there are opportunity to go long for EasyJet as well as for IAG. So this comparison supports the idea that IAG can go long up. Now, if we go one step back, we are going to compare the American airlines and European airlines. How? Let's do with this one. In front of us there is the American Group Airlines, and this is this one is this is the again IAG. This one is just to match the latest behavior. So if you're gonna match the latest behavior, it does not tell us a lot, because it seems that it's moving in it's moving inside this American Airlines channel. So the idea is try to match these airlines since the beginning of virus. So just shift a little bit this one at the back, as I'm gonna do it now. So just close this one, just show you how it works. So if you're gonna go back to American Airlines, 1 second, and then we are gonna show the international consolidated airline right now, here it is. So if I'm gonna do something like that, okay, this is what we are, and I want to show you if I'm gonna put, this is what I meant before. If I'm gonna use this one, that is American Consolidated Airlines, that this is €1 support level. If you're gonna make it to match as for the coronavirus behavior, so this one is almost matching as well as this behavior, and as well as that they are matching together. So what we can see, again, we can see that the European airlines, especially IAG, is at the bottom of the channel. So compared to US airlines, there may be still an opportunity to go long, to go up again to have the same behavior of the American Airlines group, or the American Airlines in general, because this one is just as we saw before, all the American airlines airline companies, they're behaving almost the same way. So the idea is that this European airlines company can just go up to match the same behavior that it was matching before during the coronavirus. So again, in conclusion, based on this European and UK or European and American, comparison, what we have seen is that there might be an opportunity for the European companies, especially for IAG, to go long, to match first of all the US market regarding airlines, and to match even the other companies in Europe, like Ryanair, and because Ryanair is the one that was showing a higher behavior, here it is, than Easyjet. So in conclusion, for US company, as it is all of them, they are there, the major ones, is just to hold, because we are in the middle of the channel. Why in the middle of this channel? So the best option is just to hold, because we don't know what's going to happen. Both options are still valid. So for American airline companies, just hold for now, and while for European companies, especially for IAG, there might be an opportunity to go long, as well as for Easyjet. This is based on technical analysis and some comparison between two different markets that are US and UK market. So this is my understanding of this talk. I hope I've been clear, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks. Bye.